Explain to you today that how fast things happen, how important it is to have working smoke alarms, that you are responsible for your safety. This is going to flash over in 3 minutes. The average response time for trucks in our city are 6 to 8 minutes. So this becomes unsurvivable in 3 minutes. We're not there yet. So we need you to remember that message. Our crews are going to ignite these. We're going to watch this one first. You'll notice that the plexiglass on this one is longer. It's simulating a real wall so that you can, we still need to get in to light it, so you can see how fast the smoke banks down and you can't see anything. Afterwards, we're going to light this one. The sprinkler is going to go off very quickly. Usually in all fires, one sprinkler head will hold or extinguish the fire. You'll hardly see any damage on this side. Okay, we're about to ignite these. Our firefighters are going to get geared up, and we're about to ignite these fires. So I want to set the stage for you. It's Friday night. You've had the week from hell. You've got everything going on, and you've got a bunch of stuff that's due on Monday. You're at home, you're relaxed, you may have a beverage or two into you. Some of you may be with your headset on, playing one of those first-person shooter games that everybody likes to relax with. A few of you may have your headphones on so that you're listening to some relaxing and quieting ocean sounds, or possibly a little bit of rock. What we want you to know is that all of this can happen in a blink of an eye. So our crews are going to ignite these. You're just relaxing in your space. You're thinking about what I need to do next. You're putting your list of things together. A few people are coming over in a few minutes. You're maybe going to have a study group. You've had a quick, but yet peaceful smoke, just to calm your nerves, a medicinal beverage, and you think, oh, my stuff's upstairs. I better run up and get that. Then the phone rings. Someone Facebooks you. Your text goes off. You still have your earbuds in, so you don't notice that the smoke alarm on the main floor is ringing. It's blending into the electronic beat of the music. So now you're thinking, I wonder what's going on. That's not usually in this song, but you're texting away and everything's still good, so no big deal. What you don't realize is that in the corner of the couch, downstairs in the living room, bad things are happening. Your couch is ignited. Look at the black smoke that's banking down already. You can't breathe that. That makes you cough. It burns the inside of your lungs. The temperature in the room right now is 177 degrees Fahrenheit. Excuse me, Celsius. So that's approximately what you would cook your roast at in the oven, or the temperature of the oil that your wings go into. That's pretty hot. The smoke is now banked down to 2 feet off the floor. If you had taken the smoke alarm down, because it goes off every time that you shower, and you set it on the table, it would not yet be ringing. You cannot survive in this smoke for very long. Smoke goes up, you go down. You open the door to your room, and this is the hallway that you realize this is a problem. I need to get out. Which way's out? Where am I? We're at 500 degrees Celsius. 500. The room is about to ignite. You can see the tablecloth shrinking up. The couch is totally ablaze. The smoke is wickedly hot. That 500 degrees is where you're crawling out of. That's not at the top of the room. The plexiglass is melting. We have flashover. You have now died. The crews have not yet arrived. You can't get out of this. 1,500 degrees Celsius. Very, very extremely dangerous situation. This is why it is so important to know 2 ways out and to make sure that you can get out of your place and that you believe your smoke alarms. Go ahead, fellas, extinguish. So what this tells you is the importance of working smoke alarms. More smoke alarms in all of your residences, and when you stay over at someone's house, Make sure that you don't sleep until you know the smoke alarm works. You are responsible for your safety. These guys are going to keep an eye on this and make sure it's completely extinguished. Next, we're going to look at the sprinkler one. So for those that live in residence, for those that live in apartment buildings that have sprinklers, for those that think maybe they should, this is going to prove to you the point of why sprinklers are a life-saving item that you really want to consider putting in places that you live now and in the future. The importance of this demonstration, because this is going to be a lot quicker, let me tell you, because it's not going to burn very long at all. More smoke alarms in your residences, more paying attention to the smoke alarm early when it goes off, understanding that the smoke alarm is trying to tell you something, and get out and stay out. There you go. Hardly any smoke showing. Little bit of flame. Good time to get out. No problem at all. You will be alive in this situation. The heat will build up just a little bit, and then the sprinkler head will put it out, and all that you'll have is a damaged content, but you and most of your stuff in the rest of the place will be fine. You see a little bit of smoke happening, not too bad yet, still survivable, still enough time to get out. How many people stay at places and never worry about the smoke alarm? Exactly. That's why it is so important that you check for yourself. Smoke is only banking down 2 feet. It's not yet off. Boom. Sprinkler goes off. You've got a wet, smoky, nasty mess. If you do live in residence, check with your parents or whoever takes care of you and see if you have a rider on their insurance policy. Because if you have nowhere to live for a month now, if this happens to you, if you live in someone's house, all the people that live with you don't have somewhere to live. Renter's insurance is very important to cover you while you're still in school. Okay, the emergency's over. Our crews are arriving. This is what they find. You're outside on the front yard, ready to tell us that everyone's out of the house. They make sure that everything's extinguished, and then you go back on with your life. Thank you, everyone.